Hi everybody, today I would like to talk about how face yoga affects our emotional state and our emotions in general. If you already know me, you know that face yoga is way more than just reducing wrinkles, reducing the double chin, lifting the eyebrows, and looking 20 years old forever, right? I'm a huge believer that exercises work way deeper. And this is why I connected face yoga with face mapping and what is actually showing up on the face. If we just look at the face from a distance and compare it to other parts of our body, we're going to see and understand that the face is way different than the rest parts of our body. Why? Because it shows our identity, it shows who we are, and it shows what we felt during our life. And this is also why the wrinkles start showing up on our face. In Chinese medicine, it is believed that the wrinkles that are going upwards are the wrinkles of happiness and are created due to a lot of smiling, having good time, being full of energy during our lifetime and so on. While the wrinkles that are gravitating downwards and moving downwards are actually the wrinkles that are showing that we might suffered, in a certain part, in a certain period of our lifetime, or we were most of the time sad or anxious or fearful, right? Or worried. And actually the wrinkles based on Chinese medicine are showing emotional blockage in a certain organ, and every single organ is connected with a certain emotion. So by default you can check what is happening or what was happening with that person in the past by checking if the wrinkles are going upwards or if they are coming downwards. But if you want to be more precise, you can actually learn where a certain organ on the face is visible, if the wrinkle is in that place, so covering that organ, and then you can realize actually, and you can detect if that person was dealing with sadness, happiness, fear, and so on. And I love the concept of thinking that our face is actually a picture of us. It is representing us, and it is representing our personality. And when we are working with it in the right way, we are able to change the parts that we don't like that much, or we are able to reduce and release the emotions that are actually blocking us and that are not benefiting us, okay? Such as anger, frustration, sadness, and so on. And it is super interesting to see, now I'm working with clients for more than 6-7 years. I'm doing face yoga for 10 years myself. It's super interesting for me to see that actually every single emotion, if it's not released properly, it gets stuck in a certain muscle. And how to see that? By the wrinkle that is created due to emotion, and by the tightness of the muscle, which happens in the area where the emotion is stuck. And now with the exercises, what are we actually doing? We are moving the muscle, we are activating the muscle, releasing the tension from the muscle. And if the tension is created due to a certain emotion, for sure, when we start doing the tension release, we are going to open the space for the emotion to come out, to come to the surface, right? And it is so fascinating for me to see, especially now in this period. I don't know what is happening. Maybe we are shifting to other dimensions. I don't know what is happening. I'm seeing a lot of clients, and also I'm seeing it on myself, a lot of clients having major transformations and breakthrough, not only talking about the physical aspect, but mostly talking about the emotional aspect. A lot of times when we start doing the exercises, we can start feeling pain, like physical pain in the muscle. This just means that the tension in the muscle is there and it needs to be released. But also we can start feeling frustration coming up when doing the exercises, or anger, or fear, or sadness. And a lot of people is coming back to me and saying, oh my God, is this normal? Like, I'm doing the exercise for the cheeks or the area around the mouth, and I feel super sad. I almost am crying. And I wanted to say here that this is completely normal and something you should not be afraid of, because it is all about the emotional release we start creating when we start working out with the muscle. And what we want to achieve with the exercises and with these movements is to achieve complete relaxation of the muscle, which then makes complete relaxation of the emotion. We want to get rid of all of the stuck emotions that we were dealing with, right? In order to achieve new reality, in order to achieve new face, if I can say so, right? Because once you release all the stuck energy, all stuck emotion outwards, out, then you are ready to start building new. And this is also how you are able to transform your face from being sad for 20 plus years to feeling happy and radiant, from that day on, from this day on. And face yoga is not about looking 20 years old forever, but it is about remodeling ourselves, right? Yes, I completely agree. Wrinkles are not bad. Wrinkles are not ugly. But if the wrinkle is happening due to the stuck emotion and due to emotions that are making us sick and making us, immobilized, then for sure we should be doing something to release those emotions out and to start creating new reality. And this is what can be achieved with face exercises, and this is what we are actually doing when we are working out. And to say for, as the last part, I would just like to remind you and to calm you down. If you are one of those feeling any kind of super strange emotions during the exercises, don't worry, don't freak out, don't panic. It is normal to feel things that are being stuck in our bodies without even knowing that they were there. And you just have to keep on going, keep on doing the exercises to release everything that was blocking you and stopping you. And I have clients who, let's say, were starting with the exercises for the cheeks. They were not able to do them at all because it was super painful, it was super frustrating, and so on. But they kept on going, started slow, started a bit less intense, and then slowly intensified the exercises and the workout. And now they are able to do the exercises without any strange emotion coming up, without any pain, without any frustration. And a lot of people is asking me which exercises to do more of, right? And I always say, do the exercise you love the most, because this is the exercise that is going to make you happy, full of energy, positive, you're going to be just like super uplifted when you do it. And do the exercise that it's the worst one for you, the exercise you don't like at all, because this exercise actually shows your weakest point on the face, weakest organ, and the emotion that is being blocked and needs to be released. So stick with it, don't quit, do it, and you're going to see that the more you're going to be doing the exercise that you don't like, the easier it's going to get, and the more you're going to be enjoying it. And at the end of the day, when you're going to see that you are doing it without any problem anymore, you are going to be super proud of yourself. So keep on going, doing the exercises, enjoy in the journey of feeling everything, and don't take it too personal. Try to observe what is happening, what is coming up, showing up, and just lightly, nicely release it all out. You can do it.